I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna make fun of a lady getting her car repoed. That sucks.
Go to her door right now. Come.
Who is her? Who is she?
She's on
I didn't know the context.
the
Just say
second
her
floor.
name. Why
She's
don't
on
you
the second
then
floor.
get your foot out of here
No.
before I'll call the police.
Call the police.
Then step out.
Call the
Step out of the
police.
building.
No.
Step out.
My
Step
aunt lives
out.
on the second floor.
Who's
They've
your
been
aunt?
living here for 60 years.
Who is your aunt?
You're not the owner of this building.
That doesn't
My
have
aunt
anything to
lives
do
here.
with anything.
You're doing this in front of my young kids. Why are you doing
You're
this? to me?
doing it in front of the kids. You don't
No.
live here, and I'm asking you who your aunt is. Who's your great aunt, honey?
Don't.
Who's your
It doesn't
great
matter.
aunt?
It doesn't matter.
Step out.
Look
of
at my
here.
kids.
Step out of here now.
No.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
Oh,
capitalism.
call. Get out of here.
Dr. Gamble with a bit. Hi, Doug Walker here. I have a few acting lessons for you, Karen.
Get out of here. Get out of here right
no.
now. Who's your
No.
aunt? Who's your aunt?
It doesn't matter to
Yes,
you.
it does. It matters
It
very.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
sorry. There's a guy who won't get out of our building. He's
My aunt lives
holding
here.
the door
My
open and
aunt
he won't
lives
step
here.
out. Then step outside
No,
until
I'm
and
not.
he will not leave the premises. He won't tell me who he's here for, and he's.
What is wrong with people? And it's always a racism thing. It's always like, oh, there's someone who isn't white in my building or in my neighborhood. Like, are these people stupid? Like, even if you're a racist piece of crap, certainly you must understand that, like, people of all sorts of different races live around you, right? Like, what is wrong with these people?
On the second floor, my aunt. It's on the
Then
second
tell me
floor.
who it is.
49
No,
seconds left on the
I'm
hype
not.
train.
Why should I tell you?
4th Street.
I'm going to visit my aunt.
Yes, thank you. In Manhattan, yeah. All he has to do is tell me who his aunt
No,
is because
no, I do
know
not.
all
You're
these
no
people in
one.
this bill-
No,
I live
do
here,
not have
sir.
to tell you anything.
She lives on the 2nd floor? I
Yes.
doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt
Okay,
it.
he's
Step
right
back,
on the
sir.
second floor.
Step back.
No.
I know everyone in the building,
Okay.
sir. Step back.
There's nothing funny about the tools
I
of
never
capitalism.
believe anyone who says, like, I know everyone in the building. No, you don't. No one knows all their neighbors in 2020. Stop lying. Moo Moo with 100 bits. Why she thinks she's a detective? Yeah, I don't know. People are dumb.
Back.
Okay.
There's been a
No.
lot of theft.
No, I'm not a thief.
Pardon me?
I haven't done
say
anything.
Hispanic, but I'm not really sure. And he won't tell me what apartments he is. There's been thieves in this.
I'm not a thief.
He's wearing a hat with the PSP. Apartment you were going to?
Whatever, lady.
You know nothing. You know nothing because your pride has kept you all away from life forever, and now you're putting it onto your children. Very simple.
Not
my
your
God.
business. Not your business.
Oh my God.
Are you the manager?
It doesn't
She's
make a
not.
difference, honey.
She-
I live here.
Don't talk to this
And when
lady.
you
Don't
get
talk to this
older and
lady.
You're going into an apartment.
No,
someone could hurt you
you don't
very
have to
badly or
tell.
steal
Don't you don't
things.
have to tell
You
this lady.
yes,
She's.
you do.
Don't talk to this lady. Don't talk to this lady. She's nasty.
I'm not nasty.
You're nasty.
If you
You're
won't say-
nasty.
you
You're a
can't even
racist,
name the
nasty
apartment
lady.
You were going to because
You're a
you
nasty,
didn't even
racist
know what
lady.
to buzz,
You're a
sir.
nasty.
Lady.
He's racist. This is what racism is in America.
It's not racism, sir.
This lady-
There's nothing funny about the tools of
Yes.
This is
capitalism.
what
Get
you're
away.
This is what you're
Get-
teaching
be
your children,
quiet.
that instead of being polite and
I
saying
have
where
video
your
of
business-
you not letting
Dr. Campbell, no! 300 bits.
me in this building.
In response to Baja Blast saying we have to rewatch Kick-Ass-ia.
Because you don't live here. You're
Asking me who I am,
Yeah.
and it's none of your business. I'm visiting family.
Where you're born.
This
at.
lady
You don't even
Hispanic.
know the name of
You
your
said it
family.
on
You
video.
don't
I'm a
know-
Hispanic. All right,
She asked me on the phone.
whatever.
She asked me on the
Your
phone.
profile and your.
Why is she mad at him? Because he was being Hispanic in her apartment building, and that upsets her.
She asked me on the phone.
Get away from me, lady.
And that means
You
that
don't
you
even
said
know
Don't
the
say
name.
it. No le
What's your
diga
dad's
nada.
last name?
No le
Because
diga
your
nada.
daddy clearly doesn't
No le
know
diga
it.
nada.
Your daddy
No le
clearly
diga nada.
doesn't know your last name.
No le diga nada.
Oh
Don't
my
talk to
God,
this
Yes,
lady.
he does.
Be quiet.
Really?
Don't say nothing to this lady.
Because she doesn't know it. 'cause she
It's
works
not
there.
your business. It's none of your business.
What do you mean by not belonging here? Yeah, I do. So, what you said I don't belong here?
Well, where are you visiting?
My parents.
Oh, where's that?
Where's my parents?
Yeah.
Why do I have to explain to you?
Well, I'm going to go call the police, okay? Because I don't think you really need to be videotaping around.
Okay, you call the police. Yeah. Here, call the police.
Go. Go right now.
You're acting like a cop.
No, you don't
We'll bring the cop here.
find the manager also.
Call the cops. Right now. There's a Karen Act. Heard about that?
Hello, how are you this evening?
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Dr. Gamble with a bit. I, a random stranger, know more about your family than your dad who raised you.
There is a gentleman walking around my apartment complex, and he's taking photos of people's houses, and I just went up and asked him.
I was not taking anyone's photos.
And he got very standoffish and won't answer me, or refuses to answer my questions. He's videotaping me now. So I was just wondering if we could get some help out here. He's in the parking lot. He's standing right in front of me. He's videotaping me. Yeah, no, he's right in front of me. He is like 6 feet away.
And you keep telling me,
Leave people alone. What is wrong with people?
this is not normally, hold on. This is not normally what I get. I each
Like, there are 1,000,001 reasons someone might be taking a photo of an apartment building. Maybe they work for the apartment building and they're taking new photos for the website or for, like, real estate sites when you're going to look for an apartment to rent. Maybe they live there and they want to take a picture of their apartment to show someone. Maybe their friend is coming and they want to take a picture to be like, this is the apartment building I'm in, so they can look at it and reference it. Like, there are tons of reasons. Who cares? It's none of your business.
Chinese food all the time, and this is not normally the spring roll that I normally get.
We're not Chinese, we're a Vietnamese
Right,
cuisine.
so I don't think it's an argument. I'm just telling you what I thought.
Right, exactly.
So hold on, just so for interpretation. So I thought, because I normally get spring rolls that look like this, that this was a spring roll. But you said this is how your egg roll looks.
These are egg rolls.
Right.
Okay. Egg
So hold
rolls,
on.
spring rolls.
Right.
Clear
But I thought that what I ordered, what I get on pull up on Google, that looks like an egg roll.
Okay, what does egg roll show up on Google for you?
Yeah, the crunchier batter, the thicker one. But like I told you before, we did have this discussion because I've been going to eating food like this a long time, and I've never seen an egg roll look like this. That's always been a spring roll for me. So if you consider them spring rolls, okay, but I don't understand why you give.
So that's an egg roll.
Okay.
That's an egg roll, right? It's fried.
Okay.
That's your shade, right? We're looking at the same picture, right?
Are you trying to be condescending and abusive?
No, ma'am.
Okay, because you don't need to.
Can you not record?
I don't really care if it's an egg roll or a spring roll. It's not worth getting mad about. Who cares? Especially enough to videotape. Like, if you just don't like it, you'd be like, oh, this wasn't what I expected. I'm sorry. If you really want your money back and you haven't eaten it, they'll probably give you your money back. But even I don't do that. Like, if I spend up to $10 or something on a meal and I don't like it, that's on me, you know? Whoops, rolled the dice, didn't like it. Guess I'm not gonna go there again. Why am I gonna waste other people's time to try and get my money back? I don't care.
Well, I
don't give you authorization to record.
Well, I have, like I told you before, I have strange things. Businesses concoct schemes to deny me services, which is a crime.
Yes, I'm sure businesses regularly concoct schemes to get away from providing you services.
It's up to 10 years on. Okay, well, good. So I just thought.
If we were to deny your service, we are able to.
No, you can't. No.
You can deny service to anyone for almost any reason. You can't because of, like, their race and stuff like that, but, like, you can deny service to anyone for almost any reason.
That's a crime. That's up to 10 years on the FBI page.
Okay.
And I just have businesses concoct multiple, and it endangers my life when people scheme so I can
Your egg roll scheme is endangering my life.
be in danger
Okay,
and not eat.
if that's a problem, you can bring them up here as well, but we do have a sign that is posted to refuse service.
You can't deny service.
And
Right. It's a crime.
perfectly chicken egg roll, and then we do
Right.
have a veggie.
But
There's
it's like
nothing
you're.
funny about the tools
Dr.
of
Gamble with
capitalism.
200 bits. I've got first world problems. God, I want to watch some Weird Al.
Concoct a scheme to prevent me.
scheme?
Okay,
If I'm
because you don't
trying
have
to
to be
explain
rude. Yeah, it was like you were. Then you start saying you could deny me services,
But I
which is
can't.
actually a crime. No,
No, it's not. It's not a crime. It's a crime if they say, like, we are not going to provide you service because of your race. That is against the law. Or, like, we're not going to provide you service. I think religion is part of protected classes under that. There's some different stuff under protected classes, but basically you can't deny people service for a very select few specific things, including their race. Other than that, though, you're free in a capitalist society to be like, we don't want to do business with you. It's like freedom of contract. Like, you want to come and pay me to make you an egg roll or a spring roll or whatever, I can tell you no. I can't be forced to provide that service to you.
You can.
Okay, but that's what you keep saying. But if you
Yeah.
have a problem, then you can take your
Well, I
stuff
don't-
and you can leave.
Can you deny service to bigots? Yes, you can.
Well, I don't want you trying to start an argument.
Okay.
No, you don't need to do that because it's also a criminal offense.
Call security?
You can deny service for a lot of stuff. Like, years and years ago, this was like not 10 to 11, I don't even know how many years ago it was at this point. Anyway, when Jake and I first met when we worked at McDonald's, there was a time where someone came through the drive-thru and made the lady who was working, I say lady, she was really young. She was in high school. The young woman who was in the drive-thru window cry. And Jake like kicked that person out. They're like, take your money, go. We are not giving you your coffee or whatever. You need to leave. And the person was like flabbergasted that like someone at McDonald's was telling them, no, we're not going to serve you. But yeah, if you're a jerk for any reason, they can tell you, no, we're not taking your money. Like, welcome to the consequences of your actions.
Do I need to call security?
Well, go ahead. I don't know why, because if you want, why would you, do you work here? Are you owner? Well, she's concocting a scheme to violate my civil rights because the egg.
The Civil Rights Act famously made sure that it enshrined the right of all citizens to buy egg rolls. Not even just any egg rolls that they like. If I think it's even a little bit like a spring roll, I'm out of here. My constitutional rights have been violated.
Well, it's like she's scheming. And that's a crime. It's up to 10 years.
This level of paranoia is something that needs to be checked out. If you think people are scheming intentionally to give you the wrong kind of egg roll, then you need some professional help and possibly some medication.
She can't do that.
Hey,
And
I
hope that-
agree egg rolls are good. They're not a human right, though. Civil rights equal egg roll perfection.
If FBI is already on it.
I don't know. Okay, you want to order chicken?
The FBI has nothing better to do than deal with your egg roll issues. MST3K fan 77, thanks for continuing your sub. 4-month streak. Give me egg rolls or give me death.
Egg roll. That's a chicken.
No,
egg roll.
another time, what I'm trying to get, why she keeps on violating my civil rights and giving me wrong stuff, and then thinking she's calling security.
Okay, what do you need?
No, she don't need to do that. I'm trying to tell her it's a crime. I want...
Oh no, the poor Asian worker, he must be so uncomfortable. I'd be uncomfortable. Like, this lady's just being ridiculous. The mannequin says, I wish egg rolls were a human right. Wowie, that would be great. I agree. Like, can we get a constitutional convention together? And hey, like, yeah, we need to tackle, like, prison labor and private prisons and Citizens United. But really, I think we all need to get a constitutional convention together to ensure that every American citizen gets a minimum of 10 free egg rolls every month. You can get them at Panda Express or wherever. You get little coupons in the mail. Oh, here's some coupons. Yes, I'm saying coupons. Weird.
Come back here no more.
Andy Milonakis. Has anyone seen the Andy Milonakis coupons thing? Okay.
I didn't say I'm that happy. Yeah, I just don't want people concocting schemes to deny me services for profit. Yeah, now she's lying.
Next time you don't come back here, okay? That's why you complain too much.
Me, I asked him to put a mask on.
Oh, one of these anti-mask idiots.
It's the policy, is it
And
not?
I have medical problems, so why don't you mind your business?
Okay, we can handle that.
She's even got the stereotypical Karen haircut.
That's not.
I do. I have
I guess that one's a stereotype for a reason.
seizures. I have chronic migraines.
That's fine, and that's perfectly fine.
Record me. Record me.
Justin, you're
I
on the
will
clock. Stop.
get you on trouble.
Don't record.
Oh, record me. Take me
that's
off
against
TV,
our policy,
please. I'll
Yeah, punching people's cars is a bad idea. Don't punch people's cars. For one thing, you can probably get charged with, like, trying to destroy someone's property, and secondly, it's a car. You're just gonna hurt your hand. Don't try and punch people's cars. Seshmaru with 50 bits. My Karen trope, or my favorite Karen trope, is when they don't get their way and threaten to never shop at the store again, like it's some kind of own. Last time one said that, I literally just said, okay, we don't want your money anyway, and she got so mad and tried to get my manager to write me up. Spoiler, she didn't. Yeah, I don't get why they think that matters at all. Like, individuals deciding not to shop somewhere doesn't have an effect on stores. Not giant chain stores. Dr. Gamble. Well, if you have medical problems, why are you out during a pandemic? Yep. Freaking out 99. I just tuned back in. What are we watching? We're on Karen stuff now.
What did I say wrong? What did you say wrong?
It's time for you to leave.
No, it's an absolute right of a citizen to leave a review.
Get out of my restaurant.
I'll
right
leave
now.
a review anyway.
I know you will. That's the type of person you are. So let's go.
I'll leave a review anyway.
Of course you will. That's the type of person you are. So let's leave now. Please.
It's
You're
my
not welcome
absolute
here.
right.
You're
As
not
a
welcome.
Canadian citizen, it's my absolute right to leave a review. It's not a threat. You can
You're
leave a
threatening
review.
my staff. You've been rude to everybody since you've been in here. It's time for you to go. We're not serving you today.
I don't know what you said.
Look what she's doing right now. You don't think that's
because you're shouting at
Get your
us.
stuff and leave, please.
They're refusing service and they don't want to take that as an answer. Someone sent this with 200 bits. Woman tased after trying to perform exorcism on officer. No, I didn't see that.
You're shouting at us. Okay.
Stupid. People are so dumb.